Today I want to give you just an introduction to plotting points, what that involves on this quadrant plane. A quadrant plane is a two-dimensional, like a sheet of paper, and it is always divided into 4 areas. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. They always are the same as you look in this. You always start with quadrant 1 right up here to the right, and then you work counterclockwise to finish them out. The center point is called the point of origin. The line that goes left to right or horizontal is the x-axis, and the line that goes up and down or vertically is the y-axis. And I always can remember y because the y has a straight up and down. This is how I always have remembered. It has that straight up and down part to the y, so I know that this is straight up and down. These are our quadrants. This is where we plot points and do different things like that. So I just wanted to give you this basic information, and then I want you to look at the plane quadrant 1. So I have picked out this quadrant right here, quadrant 1, and we're going to look at it today and just learn a few things about that. So this is quadrant 1. Right here is our point of origin. That's that middle point. It could go on out this way and this way to be our quadrants. And again, reminding you, this is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. When you're plotting points, you always go along the x-axis first, and then you go up or down on the y-axis. So I always say, I always kind of look at this, you crawl before you walk. So you're crawling across and then you stand up to walk. That's just my way of remembering. But you go x, then y first. So however you can remember. So I want to plot a couple of points. This is the x-coordinate. This is the y-coordinate. So I'm going to start at the point of origin always. I'm going to go over 2 because I always have to go across first, and then I have to go up or down. I'm in the positive number, so I'm going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that becomes that point, the point 2, 4. If I was going to plot the points 5, 1, I start at 0, I go over 5, up 1. And there's my 5, 1. 0, 4, this is the x-coordinate, this is the y-coordinate. So I'm going to start at 0, and I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm staying at 0, and I'm going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where that one gets plotted. And here, 7, 0. So I start at the point of origin at 0, and I go over 7. And how many do I go up? None. So there is my plotted point right there. So we're going to look at some different things. You could tell me, this could look like a street or whatever, you know, are these on the same street this way? They are. And eventually you'll learn lots more interesting things to do this. But I just wanted you to be able to see, again, this is quadrant 1 that we were looking in, plotting these points on the x and y axis.